Hi everyone, welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. This reading is in effect from today, Monday, January 17th through Sunday, January 23rd, 2022. Let's get started. The Universal Energy reading for the planet this week sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Lingla Su tambours and the Veve prophecy cards. 8 Cowrie says Earth Mother is feeling good. She's feeling vital, strong, and she looks forward to continuity. She's feeling humble and sober as she seeks to renegotiate with us on how we're going to use the resources of this world. We need to slow down. We already have enough cell phones for everyone on the planet. Let us think about how we're going to sell what we have before we make new ones, and how we're going to use the technology that we have before we create new technology. The money's great, but this world is priceless. Ashe. The Universal Energy reading for the people this week sees 11 Cowrie on the mat and Eshu Yemoja in the Veve prophecy cards. 11 Cowrie says we are nervous about the head. We are maybe depressed, maybe discontent, but we have the sacred around us and we can call on it at any time to help relieve some of the pressures that we feel. In order to take advantage of the sacredness in our life, we need to remain humble, and we need to acknowledge our Orisha with fruit or flowers this week. And always, when you see 11 Cowries, it's good to salute your Ori with a coconut. Ashe. The Universal Energy reading for love this week sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Ezilio Shun as Shu in the Veve prophecy card. 6 Cowrie says that somebody could be misleading you or not really telling you the truth. Somebody wants to step outside of the bounds of a contract. But if you have the expectation that your love will go well and that things will be good for you and your love, you will need to be honest. You will need to honor your agreement with this person and stay within the bounds of that so that you can expect good times. If you are caught lying or cheating or doing bad things by your love this week, you can know that it will be, if it doesn't fall apart, it will be the beginning of a falling apart. It will just be one more tick on the pile of bad feelings. So if you want to have good expectations for your love and your love life, be honest, use integrity, and honor your agreement. Ashe. The Universal Energy reading for money this week sees 5 Cowrie on the mat and again Yemoja Agbao Rune in the Veve prophecy cards. It came up twice in this reading, that's why I said that. Here 5 Cowrie says about art and beauty and networking and getting out and running around on one hand. On the other hand, we have a situation where if we overdo that, we could find ourselves without enough to just live. So we don't need, if we have lipstick, we don't need to buy lipstick. If we have a car and it works, we don't need the new hotness right this second. Destitution is not too far away for those of us whose finances are good, but not great. So we have to be careful of overdoing on luxury items. Ashe. The Universal Energy reading for your career this week sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and again Yemoja Agbao room in the Veve prophecy cards. Here you're going to be, up in front of groups, giving, at least making presentations about ideas, and you have some good ideas, but you'll need to remain humble and kind of still in your presentations, so that people who don't have a turn to speak or too shy to really speak, but they want to blame it on you and not on themselves, you have to really remain humble so they don't complain to the wrong person, and you could find yourself in a state of destitution because you lose your job. And if you lose your job this week, it's going to be hard to find another one of that caliber. You might, find an easy to get job, but one of the caliber that you will be losing, it won't be easily to be had. Be honest in your interactions, be humble, listen as much as you speak. Ashe. The universal energy reading for health and well-being sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Ezili Shun Olokun in the Veve prophecy cards. Here in health and well-being, we have to really honestly look at ourselves and how we are doing. We have to honor what our body is willing to do and not willing to do, and go with that. If you need to exercise and you know it, this week, if you exercise, it's going to invigorate you, and you will feel like 100% better. If you are on a diet but you're hungry, try to find something that you can eat that's not going to have a lot of calories but will give you some sustenance and nutrition, so that you can maintain your joy. The joy will help you to be able to move and allow you to lose weight, allow you to, or at least not gain any. It will give you enough energy so you can move around, and so that you don't eat when you're so tired that then you have to go to bed, and now you've eaten and there's nothing to use your energy for. So be careful of those kind of things. But this week, if you do what you're supposed to do, not be in denial about your situation, who you are, take into consideration wholeheartedly what the doctor is telling you, so that you can heal and function to your maximum potential, and find joy in this lifetime, in this body. This week, movement, dancing, walking, running, swimming, these things will bring joy and happiness to us. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development this week sees 7 Cowrie on the mat and Orumila Eshu in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says not to argue. We don't need to argue with each other about how we face the Orisha and face our shrines and how we do religion, because or spirituality, because some people are more invested than others. Some of us are looking at the spiritual aspects of our lives as something over there, and something that we can, peek at. That's not really part of us, and that some people don't think that spirituality is that important, and we don't have time to argue with those people right now. We have to keep our mind on the truth of our vision for our spiritual growth and development. Some people will not want to get initiated this year or this week because they feel that everything is going up in price, and they're not sure if they want to spend money on that at this time because of the way the market is. I can say that if you spend money on an initiation with a solid priest or priestess, that you will gain blessings that will grow, undoubtedly grow over time. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Reading. I thank you for joining me this week. I say if you like this information and find it useful, please like, subscribe, add notifications to know when the next video is available. Thank you for subscribing, to all my subscribers. Have a great week, everyone. Odabo.